Our spring choir concert. We feel fortunate to be able to do this this year. Did not get those opportunities last year. I'm Miss LeBlanc, the choir director of Sonora Middle School, and we are going to be starting out with our men's chorus, and they're going to sing two selections for you: "Set Me as a Seal Upon Your Heart" and "We're the Men." And as soon as we get done with those, I'm going to hand out some awards to the boys choir. Okay? Thank you for being here. We ask you to turn your cell phones off in the silent position. And if you have a child or a young one, we do have restrooms in the back. You could take them to the foyer. This is live streamed and it will be videoed. So we appreciate your participation in helping us make this a smooth performance. Thank you so much. And we do have Mr. Paul Turney accompanying us on the pianos this evening, and we're very thankful for him. Welcome to our concert. So I do have some awards to give. We have a program called All City Honor Choir Festival, and is with all of our middle schools here in Springdale: Helen Tyson, J.O. Kelly, Sonora, and Hellstern. And we have, in a normal non-COVID year, 40 top guys and 60 top girls from each school that go. This year was very selective, and we were only able to choose the top 12 men and the top 12 ladies from each school. So these gentlemen that got selected for this had worked really hard, and I'm very, very, very proud to call their names out, which are also on the program, but I want to recognize them. And I do have a certificate for them to take home. I'm not going to give it to them now because they would have nowhere to put it at this point, but they can pick it up from me after the program. But I want to name our All City Honor Choir male members: Sol Aguilar, Jasper Allman, Roman Amantha, Joshua Bolkim, Samuel Bullis, Rydell Elisha, Josue Galdamez, Todrick Jitiam, Walsey Napkin, Vigil Retalk, Isaac Saucedo, and Ismael Torres. Let's give these boys a hand. Awesome. And when I call the next names out, I'd like for you just to step down so that the crowd can see you. I have 3 different other awards I'm giving this evening. And one, I called it the Choir Champ. And I have something to say about this young man. When he first came in, I wasn't sure if I could win him over to choir. But I eventually did, and he became my roll taker. He loves choir. He knew his part. He took the hard part, the tenor 2 part. And so I am so excited to say that my Choir Champ Award goes to Samuel Bullis. Awesome. Samuel, and you can stand right there so they can see you. Perfect. Okay. And then my next award goes to an excellence in music. So this is someone who turned in their practice chart every week, signed, always practiced. Yeah, they're like, oh, that's not me. Always practiced and knew their music, and is just always wanting to be in the choir room, always wanting to rehearse. And this goes to none other than Walsey Napkin. Then my last award goes to, I call an outstanding citizen. This is the child that comes in, the student that comes in every single day. We have got to get rid of Camden Gardner's phone. This is the student that comes in every single day, correct position, music ready, always obeying, always following instructions, always following the lead, no matter what anyone else is doing. And that goes to no other than Sol Aguilar. If we could give a hand for all of these men one more time. Thank you. At this time, I have changed up the program a little bit, and we're going to do our mass piece with the men and women. We're going to do it now while we have the boys on stage. So if you'll give us about 2 minutes, we're going to do some rearranging and bring the girls onto the stage and do our mass piece called Bon Seaba. On this piece, I do have some teachers helping me with percussion. Mr. Turney, who is playing the piano, is going to be playing the shaker. And Ms. Trevino, our 6th grade music teacher and helpful choir director in our program, is going to be playing the drums. We'd like to welcome you to the second portion of our program, and this is our women's choir. They have two pieces to perform for you. The first one is "The Storm is Passing Over," and in between that, I'm going to pass out some girls' choir awards. Then we will move on to "Songs of a Starry Night." I hope you enjoy our women. They do an excellent job. Thank you. Have some amazing ladies. They were also chosen for that All-City Honor Choir Festival, and I would like to recognize them as well. Shady Alvarado, Tiffany Boaz, Madeline Brandenburg, Emily Calderon, Susanna Castillo, Sepacine Francis, Christina Kaneko, Geraldine Canono, Luthi Combs, Emily Matthews, Dina Medina, and Leah Tovar. Can we give these ladies a hand, please? So I'm going to start out with my choir champion for this. This young girl, from the moment we kind of met, I had taught one of her siblings, just always in the choir room. Always, I noticed when I came back and I was gone to something else I had to go to, had written on the board, "Hey, this week is choir concert. Make sure you got what you need to be wearing." And I knew who wrote it. Different things like that. Always being helpful. What can I do, Miss LeBlanc? So none other than, should I say, the choir champ award goes to Madeline Brandenburg. Awesome, Madeline. Just want you to stand there so they can see you, so stay right there. Excellent. My next award goes to Excellence in Music. So this is the student who turned in practice chart every week, met the amount of minutes they needed to every week, and made 100%, was like just on target all the time. Just an excellent musician and an excellent example. And this goes to none other than Leah Tovar. And then our last one is I call the outstanding citizen. Again, this is the student that was always there, always standing, always with their music, always ready to go. Yes, Miss LeBlanc, eyes on me. I'd never had to get onto this student. Oh, just a model student. And this goes to none other than Emma Smith. If we can give all these ladies a hand one more time. Thank you. Before our last piece, I just want to say what an honor it is to teach your students. I have an amazing group of kids this year, and I feel very blessed with the year that we had to go into and some of the restrictions that we've had. And these kids have stuck with it, and I look forward to seeing them down the road in years to come in their high school and junior high concerts. Thank you for your support, family and friends. We really appreciate it. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and go on to the ladies' piece, Songs of a Starry Night. I do want to mention, due to COVID, we do have the men behind stage in the choir room watching the girls live stream, and the girls were behind stage in the choir room watching the men live stream as well, due to COVID restrictions. And once this performance is over, you may meet your child in the foyer to take home for the evening, okay? So thank you so much. We are so happy you are here, and our last piece is Songs of a Starry Night. I know I put this on the program that there is no way one person, one teacher can do all of this, okay? It takes a lot. And so Mr. Turney on the piano has helped us so much. I'd really like to give him a hand if you don't mind. And my co-teacher, Miss Olga Trevino, she is phenomenal. Let's give Miss Trevino a hand. Come on out, Miss Trevino. Woo! Thank you, Miss Trevino. And we want to thank Mr. Olson and Miss Peters for helping us when we come over here. They're the high school directors. And also Dr. Cleveland, our superintendent, all of our principals, Dr. Dotson, Miss Bowerman, and Mr. Unger. Thank you so much for your support, and all the staff at SMS. And we are ready to sing for you now. Thank you for this, and have a lovely evening.